Hey friend, welcome to your August monthly reading. This year is a significantly transformational year, so I also include a high level, what I call Astrological Zen-ergy monthly overview. And that just tells us the planetary energies that Spirit wants to share and kind of pinpoint and focus on. I also have some intermittent videos here and there throughout the months talking about different astrological energies and how to maintain the most zen as we ride those astrological energy waves like retrogrades, etc. This card reading is for wherever this zodiac sign energy appears in your chart. Could be your sun, your moon, your rising sign, Mars, Venus, wherever. And here's a quick reference of what planet generally rules over what area of your life. So if you're wanting additional information on a specific area of your life, you can check that out as well. These monthlies are normally out about 2 weeks before the beginning of the following month, so you can make the most of that astrological energies. And my YouTube channel members actually have advanced access to these and other videos that I post weekly, monthly, and quarterly, like the solstice and equinox 3-month readings. Information on YouTube membership is available at my website at bruttazen.com. Alrighty then. Well, we'll jump in and take a look first at the Astrological Zen-ergy for the month of August. But if you've watched multiple of these videos and you want to leap ahead to the reading portion, timestamps are in the description box down below. Let's start by looking at the energy that we're coming into the month with that's already existing. Got a lot going on. We got Pluto, Neptune, Saturn, and Chiron all in the middle or within their full retrogrades. We also have Uranus and Jupiter who are in their pre-shadow of their retrogrades, which means we're already beginning to feel this energy rising, though at a less intense level than we'll feel once they go full-blown retrograde. And in August, you might already be feeling the energy of the eclipses that are coming up, which we'll talk about in a moment. I know, a lot of reflective energy going on. But, we're built for it, right? Now, I have Zen-ergy videos that I've posted for these specific retrogrades and just retrogrades in general. If you want to check out the Zen-ergy playlist, which I have listed in the description box of the video down below and also linked at the end of the video. All right, so what new astrological energy is coming in for August? On August 4th, Mercury goes full retrograde. It's been in its pre-shadow since July 17th, so we already have feeling this. And, Mercury goes retrograde about 3 to 4 times a year, and it lasts about 3 weeks each time. So, we're used to it, going in and out of that Mercury retrograde. But it does start in Virgo when it goes at full retrograde on August 4th, but it will flow backward into Leo on August 16th. Mercury spends about 2 to 3 weeks in each sign, but can change faster during a retrograde because it's speeding up and going back and forth. But, because it is the closest planet to the sun and it's just a little larger than our moon. And because it's closer to the sun, its orbit is so much faster than the other planets, including Earth. It only takes 88-ish Earth days for Mercury to orbit the sun, compared, of course, to our 365-ish days. And then within the same month, we actually will go direct in Mercury, August 28th, still back in Leo, but it's moving forward, so it goes back into Virgo on September 10th, and actually ends its post-shadow on September 11th. A Virgo Mercury retrograde brings a highly kind of analytical inward reflection energy. And Virgo can be all about self-analysis and embracing the awareness of potential, focused on making the most of that potential. And every sign, of course, has a lower expression and higher expression. The lower vibrational expression of Virgo can express itself as attempted intellectual manipulation of another person, or kind of taking part in backbiting or maybe even gossiping, right? Mercury in Leo brings in a draw to go socialize and gather with friends with a focus on creativity, celebration, and self-expression. Leo, being a fixed sign, who they prefer to avoid change. So if we've formed opinion, we'll likely not be opening up to changing it during that time period of August 16th to September 10th. So if you feel a bit of stubbornness during that time, you know why. Now, we've covered Mercury retrograde energy in a previous video, so check out that for details on how to ground yourself for this powerful spiritual energy. And links, of course, to the Zen-ergy playlist will be in the description box of the video and at the end of this video as well. Now, on August 4th, we have Leo New Moon also hitting us. So yay, New Moon energy. Time for planting after we got rid of some stuff out of our life garden with the last full moon a couple of weeks ago. And this can be a productive time to connect with your authentic self, tap in to your passions, align with that element of fire. It can also be a time to reset your intentions, your goals, and your desires, and to make a fresh start. Some great ways that we can use this brilliant new moon energy is like work on a project that you're passionate about. Pour your energy and light into creative expression some way, somehow. And change your perspective of life. Come at it through the eyes of a child. Like the Fool card in the tarot, where there aren't boundaries and rules and restrictions, but you can see the world through the eyes of possibilities. And with Leo new moon and all new moons, you actually have 10 new moon wishes every new moon. So make sure to check out the pick a card that I post the week of or before the new moon, because we talk about how to make the most of those 10 new moon wishes. And around August 6th, even before, eclipse energy can be impacting us, like I mentioned in the intro. Are you feeling the heat of the eclipses already? Eclipse energy begins to return in the month of August, being the most intense in September and October, and then calming down in November. This eclipse season actually includes 2 eclipse cycles. The second to the last of the Aries-Libra eclipse cycle. They do a little dance, they started that in 2023, and it goes through the first half of 2025. But we're also starting a new eclipse polarity of Virgo Pisces. September 17th is the full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces, and then October 2nd is the new moon solar eclipse in Libra. And with the eclipses in Libra and Aries, we've been learning to release lower vibrational attitudes of people-pleasing and codependency, bringing in some radical honesty and transforming our self-worth, strengthening belief in ourselves, and standing by that belief with integrity and authenticity. So this eclipse energy speeds us along on this path and allows space for us to change course towards things and relationships that are more in alignment with our higher selves. But moving into the eclipse energy of Virgo and Pisces, with the emphasis this time on Pisces full moon energy this year, the focus can be in areas of emotional release, more self-awareness, like we need more of that, right? But relationship with money and possessions, and of course, relationships with humans. So I'm planning on having a separate Zen-ergy video on this eclipse energy. And I do have an eclipse guide video already existing in my Astrological Zen-ergy playlist, if you want to check that out as well. August 8th, we have the Lionsgate Portal. Now, the Lionsgate Portal occurs each year, usually between around July 28th to August 12th, with August 8th being the peak day. It's It's a time when the Earth, the Sirius star, and Orion align in the Leo constellation with the Sun being in Leo. So it creates this cosmic alignment that some say unlocks a gateway of powerful energy. And this energy is said to be full of positive energy and open to hearing people's aspirations. I'll be having a special pick a card that should be posted on July 24th, giving 8 choices of 8 different gates to see what energy this is bringing in for you. And this energy impacts us from each lion's gate to each lion's gate. So it will be something that will influence you, or the energy that will exist around you until next year's Lion's Gate. So stay tuned. Again, my YouTube channel members will have advanced access to that as well. August 19th, we have an Aquarius full moon, which is also a super moon and a blue moon. I know, boom, boom, boom. You know, in July, we had a second full moon 2 months in a row in Capricorn, which technically can make the second one on June 21st a blue moon. And now we have a very rare second blue moon twice in a row. So this can only happen when 2 of the 3 commonly used definitions of what makes a blue moon happen in a row. So the 3 things, just for education purposes, I did not know this until I just read about this. But the first thing is the second full moon in a zodiac sign, which was this one, June 21st, where we had Capricorn twice in a row, 2 full moons. Usually it goes, through the zodiac, but because of the planetary alignments and all of that, we actually had Capricorn twice. The second definition is if you have a second full moon in a calendar month, so 2 full moons within the month. And then the third one is more the astronomical definition of a seasonal blue moon, which is the third full moon of an astronomical season that has 4 full moons. And it happens between the summer solstice and the fall equinox. So this one is the August 19th blue moon. Full moon energy can be used to focus on important actions, especially ones related to the areas of life ruled by the sign that the full moon is in. So for an Aquarius full moon, it can be a great time to participate in group brainstorming sessions, work on technology, scribe your biggest dream visions. The star card in the major arcana of tarot is Aquarius energy, which rolls over the authentic dreams of our high heart. So the blue moon energy, intensified by also being a super moon, can assist us in majorly expanding the progress and the energy toward these dreams. So we can make the most of this energy by going big, right? Go big or go home. But make sure to also check out the pick a card for this full moon. That will come out about a week before, as this will help you make the most of the release energy of this full moon as well. And then August 22nd, we go into Virgo season, so happy birthday, all you Virgo sun babies. So we move from this vibrant, childlike, excited, sometimes excessive energy of Leo into the Sun and Virgo energies on August 22nd. Mercury is also in Virgo until August 16th, and then again September 10th through September 16th. And Venus joins them August 6th through August 29th, bringing an opportunity to organize and ignite efficiency to our daily experience with new routines that can bring great joy. It's a feeling of getting back to basics as well. Virgo is a big thinker. So this energy points to focus and discipline, can often bring our attention to health or daily needs of ourselves or others, even including pets and other animals. Virgo rolls over that house where pets exist too. I do create a pick a card around each sun season change, including a bonus 3-month forecast for the sun babies for that season. So be sure to check that out when it comes out around a week before. All right, so those are the basic energies that I felt led by Spirit to share that we'll all face as a collective. But of course, depending upon your specific individual birth chart, the impact of each planet and aspect can vary by individual. We're all amazing soup that has flavors that are activated differently when they react to the astrological energy that trickles upon the earth. And of course, as I mentioned, I will have different pick-a-card videos each week that I usually will talk about a lot of the different, more specifically, as we get closer to those days. So keep an eye out for those. Now, let's see what August messages Spirit has for you through the Oracle and the Tarot. All right, Capricorns, or anyone that has Capricorn energy in their birth chart, this is the reading for you for August. And what I do each month is I take a tarot deck. I split out the major arcana from the 4 suits of the minor arcana. This month I am using the Wandering Star Tarot by Cat Pierce, C-E-T, Pierce. And this will represent the overall energy of the month along with this oracle. And then we'll dive into the 4 suits of the minor arcana, which represent the 4 different areas of our human experience, and some oracle for each one of those too. All right, so let's get started. So Capricorns, what does Spirit want you to know about your month of August overall? What's the overall energy coming in? All right, they do want this one. And you have Justice, the balancing out of things, the bringing in of truth, which she wields the Ace of Swords here. And of course, Capricorns can be big thinkers. I'm a Capricorn rising, so I totally get it. So that's the view through which I see the world. And there is this clarity, this balancing out of thinking and thought processes. It's like we begin to see things from that capital T truth of the higher realms, which allows us to cut away small T truths that no longer serve us, that were rooted in fear. We transform that into higher spiritual knowledge and higher wisdom that comes in here. So there is this clarity of mind, this working out of thinking, a lot of that here in the month of August. Then we're also going to pull here from the 22 Archangels Oracle and see what Archangel is going to be watching over you during this month of August. So for all this thinking, who's going to help you with this? You got Metatron. Well, of course, you're going to have Archangel Metatron. They are one of the big thinkers of the archangels. Heaven to earth, your current situation is in alignment with your mission on earth. Beautiful. I love that energy. And let's see what else Metatron brings in, because he usually is the one that's like over all the mathematical symbols and different things like that. So Metatron means the throne next to God. And they're said to be one of the youngest of the archangels alongside his twin brother, Sandalphon. And the Kabbalistic texts support the idea that he once lived upon the earth as Enoch, who was a prophet and the great-grandfather of Noah. And as an angel, Metatron is guiding this age. This powerful archangel governs the sacred sciences of all things and is supporting us as we enter an age of awareness and growth. So very much that mental energy, right? And when Metatron comes to you, it's because you're part of a powerful shift that's unfolding on the earth during your lifetime. So proceed, keep going, and don't give up. There is a sacred bridge of light between heaven and earth, and that bridge is you. Your life hasn't happened by chance or accident. You have been chosen. The divine has recruited you to fulfill a great mission that will bring healing and change to the planet Earth. You might feel you're on a roller coaster and be unsure if you should continue or not. But there's a karmic alignment occurring, and therefore, what you're facing and pushing through now is absolutely in alignment with your mission. Energetically, there's a cleanup process unfolding, so it might feel a little bit messy or overwhelming, but trust that you are on the right path and your angel team is supporting you and your mission. If you're ready to take the next step on your spiritual path, let the angels know loud and clear, and they will begin to lead the way like a spiritual GPS from within. You have a calling. Respond. The earth needs you. Wow. Such a powerful energy for you, Cappies. So definitely, if you're ready, ask for that upgrade, and we'll ask collectively right now. We're just going to say it out loud. We are ready. We're ready to serve. We're ready to have that energy come forward. Show us, bring the clarity. Let the old things fall away and bring in the new knowledge and the new clarity of life purpose and next steps. And so let it be, right? All right. Now let's get into the 4 suits of the minor arcana, which tell us about the 4 different areas of our life. We'll start off with the fire element, which is the suit of wands. It's our drive, our ambition, our passion, our inspiration. Action, action, action. It's our spiritual energy and our overall energy. So whatever spirit wants Capricorns to know for the month of August regarding your energetic journey. So let's take a look here. What do you want Capricorns to know? Okay. I do want this one like right here. Okay. Make some space over here. All right. Yeah, 5 of Wands. Movement and change of energy. Any kind of energetic conflict. It's this movement from lower vibrational to higher vibrational, which is really in, say, cahoots. It's in cahoots, but more like conjunction with this removal. As we step away from the lower vibrational thoughts and beliefs and mindsets, our energy changes along with it too. So any kind of energetic conflict between the lower vibrational energies of fear and anything connected to that, and that of the higher vibration of joy, laughter, and celebration, this also comes in here. We're also going to pull from the Blue Messiah reading cards. Let's see what else they want you to know about your energetic adventure during this month of August. So what else for Capricorn's energetic experience? August. All right, here we go. And you've got the heart compass. Yeah, 13. Here is the compass that's going to guide you, be your true north, show you what's the next step, your why. So you're connecting to understand this clarity of purpose, like we just talked about, is coming in. It'll help guide you upon this planet and in your spiritual journey too, to find out what is it that you want to do, what is it that you want to share with the world. And this is that guidance towards and support of that. Now, there's a quote here from Nari, who is the creator of these cards. She says, "Have the courage to follow your heart, for it is the guiding compass of your soul." Okay, well, there you go. Sorry for the squeaking that was going on. That was my feet. All right. So you have embodied the many lessons life has to offer, which have naturally awakened your heart. Your soul has organically progressed to an expansive state of unconditional love. And this expanded awareness has awakened you to experience your soul at its deepest core. Congratulations for having journeyed this far. Your heart is your guiding compass through life and is key to manifestation. It holds powerful energy that is aligned with the universe and supported by higher vibrations of love. Now is the time, dear one, to truly tap into this infinite source of power and manifest and co-create the loving intentions in your heart. Through this space, doors naturally open and your creative potential is limitless. No longer will walls of fear block your progression. This is your time to truly fly and experience the creative light of your soul. What makes your heart sing? Allow your attention to move into your heart and allow your imagination to run free. Feel the childlike excitement stirring within you as you connect to this inner truth. By being in your heart space, you're able to live the highest expression of yourself. Contained within your heart is the creative light you came here to be. Wow. And this has to do with the heart chakra, of course. And an exercise you can do, it says, write down your wishes. Feeling gratitude and love, embrace the energy of having already achieved each wish. And now take a big, deep breath and release this energy to the spirit of the wind and allow the universe to bring to you what you wished. Wow. Affirmation for this: I am grateful. My heart is open as I manifest love, prosperity, and happiness in all areas of my life. Wow. So definitely this is a lot of clarity about where your purpose is, what your energy, any alterations, any changes you're wanting to make, change of energy, a change of focus, with all this clarity coming in. So I like that. And then we move into your element, which is the element of earth. And this is the Pentacle suit. This is the only suit that is about the outside world. You know, we've got the energy of the inward world and then mental and emotional, which is all inward. This is the outward. So this is the other characters on stage with you, the props that are on stage with you, including your own human physical body. So this is what Spirit wants you to know about your physical adventure during the month of August. So for our Cappies, our Capricorns, what would you like them to know? There we go. So your physical adventure. Well, another 5, transformation, definitely making its way, you know, from your energetic. It's also influencing your physical world. And this means that you have some conflict that's going on in the outer world that gets transformed, that gets changed and moved around here in this outside world. So this change of from lower vibration to higher vibration, both in energy and in physical action, acting not as if, you know, like it was talking about here, picture yourself as having something and then have your physical actions embrace that too. Bring it into the physical world through writing, through visuals, through speaking. What are you doing to activate this into the physical world, right? We're also going to pull here from the Earth Magic Oracle. And let's see what else they want you to know about your physical adventure during the month here of August. All right, there it is. And you got the DNA, the karma. So clarity coming in here. DNA, the physical world. You were like built for this life purpose that you have here. You aren't who you are by accident. You're who you are in this physical world on purpose. So karma is a concept in many Eastern religions. It's a Sanskrit word implying the greater universal laws of cause and effect, providing an implied code of ethics within the structure of the seemingly endless cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, samsara, which we experience through our lives in many different versions. The mistaken notion about karma is that it's some kind of punishment, but it's far from that. In fact, in its purest form, it simply asserts that our conduct in this lifetime will determine our next incarnation. It has also come to mean how our behavior and action in this lifetime creates consequences in a slightly different version of the Golden Rule. We not only carry our soul's karma into this lifetime, but this embedded in the complex coding of our DNA is our genetic ancestral karma. The double helix structure of DNA contains codes that have been passed down from our parents and grandparents as well as our ancestors. Therefore, we have some of the same generic information that comes from the DNA of very early humans. In this card, we see the two intertwined serpents with double helixes on each side. Variations of this archetypal image exist in many cultures, both traditional and contemporary. It's a graphic representation of the most ancient ancestry we can lay claim to. Our DNA, the fundamental substance of life itself, that provides substantial determination of our life path. The message that comes with this is aspects of your soul entered your primitive physical self long before you had begun to take form. And while the DNA that you inherited from your biological parents has a physical component, it also has a soul pattern that came together in the creation of you. You are predisposed to follow the karmic dictates of this patterning to some extent. Yet, as you evolve in your consciousness and expand the light of awareness, you can make choices that shift and modify this ancestral design. This is one of those times. You can feel the tug of your soul that is both ancient and karmic, yet you also recognize the persistent and loving communication from your higher self that contradicts the more familiar solutions before you. The choice is up to you, but know that every time you heed the guidance of your higher self, no matter what etheric or physical form it takes, human consciousness is elevated. In a sense, it becomes a choice between destiny and fate. I love it. So definitely you were made for this time is a lot of what I get from all this too, that there's this energy of your astrology. If you ever looked into your north node and south node in astrology, that can help with this DNA and the purpose that you came in with, the knowledge and challenges you brought in from past lives, and what you're wanting to achieve is revealed. South node is what you come in with. North node is what you're kind of aspiring to. All right, I love this. So you also have here, we move into the element of air, which is the suit of swords, which is all about our thoughts, our beliefs, our mindsets, our expectations, our communication. So this will be what Spirit wants you to know about your mental adventure during the month of August. And as I mentioned with that card, Capricorns, you're ruled by Mercury, a lot of thinking, a lot of getting in your head. So you definitely have a lot of mental energy that comes through normally anyway. Yeah, and so you do have the King of Swords. So here's being aware. I mean, they have the Ace of Swords here too, like the Justice. So this is just affirmation really of a lot of the mental adventure, the mental, focus. A lot of energy being into questioning thoughts and beliefs and mindsets, and the letting go of things, the letting of things falling away, and the readjustment, the transformation of those thoughts and beliefs and mindsets that were rooted in small t truths of fear that sound like supposed to and should and need to and have to and must, but allowing those things to go, going, why do I want that? I'm the one that gets to choose the story, and I'm changing my stories about when that thing happens. Doesn't have to mean that anymore. I'm going to have it mean this instead. This is where the empowerment comes into. We're also going to pull from the Healing with the Fairies Oracle. So let's see what else they want you to know here about your mental adventure during the month of August. Okay, nope. Another one of those. I thought it was going to be one of those. They're like, nope. And there's two more. They're like, nope. All right, here it is. They're like a lot of energy coming through. And you get, hey, vacation, whoop, whoop. So, good. This is like taking a mental break is what I really feel the energy comes through here a lot. It's like, stop thinking so much. I know when I went to visit my dad about a decade ago, I had the great opportunity to spend 3 weeks with him and his future wife in Hawaii, where they were living at the time in Honolulu, and talk about the energy of the islands, this calmness. After a couple of weeks, I was like, almost brain dead, and I'm a air sign. I have Cap rising, but I'm Aquarius sun, so I got a lot of mental energy that comes in. And I was like, what's that thing? The thing that you push to cut grass, like a lawnmower? I'm like, yeah, that's how the vacation, this away from everything, how it can clear your mind. So it says you need a break from routines and stressful situations. And this card urges you to take time for yourself so that you can rest and renew. The fairies take regular vacations, traveling to distant fairy glens. They know and respect the value of a change of scenery. By drawing this card, you're strongly counseled to do the same for yourself. A vacation doesn't need a lot of time or money. Instead, it means getting away from mundane concerns and demands. Even one night at a local hotel, leaving your cell phone at home, can be therapeutic. Think of a vacation as an investment in yourself and future. All living things need to rest in order to operate at maximum efficiency. And after your vacation, your mood and energy levels will be renewed. You'll have better access to creative ideas, and your positive demeanor will attract wonderful new people and opportunities into your life. Don't procrastinate when it comes to taking a vacation. Make definite plans today. And the affirmation for this one is, I give myself permission to regularly rest and relax, knowing that by being revitalized, I am happier and more productive. Wow. So perfect. I love that coming in there for you. And then lastly, we move into the final element of water, the Suit of Cups, which is all about the emotions. And so this will be what Creator and Spirit want you to know about your emotional adventure for August. So for Cappy, emotional adventure. What do they want to have here? I'm hearing the Gilligan theme. Just sit right back and you'll hear a tale of a boating trip. We'll take a look here. Wow, all these fives. So this is very transformative energy. You get the Five of Cups, so moving from lower vibrational emotion to higher vibrational emotion. The sorting out of moving from lower vibrational, this is the whole balancing. It starts with thought and belief. That changes from lower to higher vibration, and it hits every area of your life in August. So it's very transformative. It's very positive. I like this. I can see why a vacation will do you some good. Helps you get out of your head and transform both your emotions, your physical world, and your energies too, along with that mental transformation here. So definitely all supported here. And then we'll pull here from the last, which is the Oracle deck of the Celebration of Love. And since it's your last card, it can still be more about the emotion that comes in here. But it also can be a wild card, meaning whatever else Spirit wants you to know for this month. So for Capricorn, what's your final message for August for them? All right, there it is. And you have Peaceful Dreamer Empowerment. So again, it's peaceful dreaming. I like this stress-free dreaming and heading with this heart being your compass, allowing you to move forward in all of this so that you don't, it's like when you have pressure of, I got to do this, I got to do this, I got to do this, you realize you're off of your true north, and you're focusing on something other than your why. Like, I love doing, this is my passion, sharing spirit messages. If I start getting caught up in all the how many likes and how many followers and, this and that and blah, 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 that totally takes us off our why, and it makes it feel like work. It brings in stress. It brings in lower vibration. But when you do the course correction and you gain the clarity about what it is I want to do and why, when you return to your why, it feels peaceful. It feels this peaceful dream, like it being a peaceful dreamer instead of a stress dreamer. And also you'll know if you wake up in the morning going, oh crap, I got to live my dream today. You know that either you're off kilter here, around your dream, or you're trying to live someone else's dream and not your true one, right? So empowerment. This image celebrates pushing through the limitations or boundaries that we set for ourselves, those small t truths. It calls us to excel to new heights and go forward using new creative means we never thought possible for ourselves. Looking at something about yourself that you feel is insignificant and meditate on the possibility of making this one of your strengths. Don't be afraid to stretch beyond your comfort zone. At times during the day, stop and visualize yourself expressing this area of your life from a place of divinely guided strength. And the special message that comes with this, you are being challenged by a feeling of unworthiness about something. You're being inspired to let go of that illusion and to celebrate your divinity and how the Creator wants only the best of you. Wow. Powerful month here. I just feel like there's a lot of clarity that comes in here, mental clarity, stepping away, getting out of your mind, getting away from the small t truths allows you to connect to the capital T truths, allows you clarity around your vision. Ask Metatron, they'll definitely help. But you have a purpose that you came here for. Discovering that purpose allows you to transform a lot of your mindsets that transforms your emotions, your physical world, and your energy. And I love that coming in here. Very empowering and very exciting. A big, nice shift. Everything kind of comes into alignment. It's like going to a spiritual life. Who works on bones and backs and all that? I totally spaced it. It begins with a C. But it's like a chiropractor. Thank you, Spirit. So it's like going to a spiritual life chiropractor. It's the adjustments that are being made to make it easy and peaceful for you to move towards your dream. So I love this for all you Capricorns, and I claim that for myself too, being a Capricorn rising. So I'll claim it for all of us right now with our energy. And I am so excited to see what this life purpose is for you and where you're headed. So many blessings to you. And that's what they have for you, all you Capricorns, for the month of August. And if you're enjoying these readings and would like to help me by supporting my channel, there's a couple things you can do. First, you can give this video a thumbs up by clicking the like button. This tells me you're enjoying the content. It tells YouTube that you are as well, and they'll spread the word about these videos and my channel. The other thing you can do is hit that subscribe button and make sure to hit that notification bell, because then you'll be notified when I post new videos, and also you're informed when I go live on YouTube to provide free readings. These are general readings, and if you're looking for more specific information for your specific life, I do offer a variety of readings and other services. All that information's listed in the description box of the video down below. And I'm so grateful for all the love and all the support, and as you travel upon your amazing journey, remember that every second of every day of your life that you truly are eternally and unconditionally loved by the Mother and the Father of all things, our Creator. And of course, I love you too. So until we chat again, much love to you. Hang in there. Take care of yourself. We'll see you soon.